Question number 58 is: a centrifugal compressor is designed to operate with air at the leading edge of the tip of the inducer bracket I of the impeller bracket close. The blade angle is 45 degrees and the relative Mach number is 1.0. The stagnation temperature of the incoming air is 300 Kelvin. Consider gamma is equal to 1.4. Neglect free whirl and slip. The inducer tip speed is dash meter per second, rounded off to the nearest integer. Here, this is the velocity diagram at the impeller tip. U is the velocity of the tip, and V1 is the velocity of air, and this is the relative velocity. When there is no free wheel, this is the relative velocity, because there is no horizontal component or CW or whirl component. So this is the velocity of air, and this is relative velocity, and this is inducer tip speed or velocity of compressor at tip. Okay, and this angle is blade angle, that is 45 degrees. So it is given that the relative Mach number is 45. Relative Mach number is 1. So it means VR, relative velocity, divided by root gamma RT 1 is 1. So that is the definition of relative Mach number. Where T1 is static temperature and the stagnation temperature is given as 300 Kelvin. Inlet stagnation temperature is 300 Kelvin. First of all, assume that this inducer tip is stationary, U is 0. Okay. So then the relative Mach number VR by this root gamma RT1 will be equal to actual Mach number, that is V1 by gamma root gamma RT1. Okay. And the stagnation temperature is given as 300 and the relative Mach number is given as 1. So now if we are assuming this U to be 0, then the actual Mach number of air will be 1. Okay. Because both will be equal, because U is 0, VR will be equal to V1. So Mach number of air will be 1. And from isentropic relation we have T0 by T1 is equal to, from energy equation we have T0 by T1 is equal to 1 plus gamma minus 1 by 2 m. And now m is 1 and U is 0. So T1 comes out as 250 Kelvin. From this VR by gamma T1, we find out the value of VR. So VR now comes out as 316.938 meter per second. Okay. So it means now if we take this alpha, then U will be VR cos alpha and V will be V1 will be your VR sin alpha. Alpha is 45. So inducer tip speed now will be 224.109 meter per second. So now we have some inducer speed. Initially we assumed that inducer tip is 0, inducer tip speed is 0. So now we have some inducer tip speed corresponding to this. Okay. So these are not equal. So this is initially we assumed 0. Now it is 224.109 per second meter per second. So now we have some inducer speed. So now we will perform second trial based on this inducer tip speed. So when this inducer tip speed is 224 meter per second, then this will also be same, because this angle is alpha. Okay, and alpha is 45. So this V1 will also be 224.109 meter per second. And T1 is 250 Kelvin that we have found out. And now M is actual Mach number is 224.109 divided by gamma R T1, root gamma R T1. So that comes out as 0.7. So from this 0.7, and again using this relationship, here M is Mach number of air. Initially the Mach number of air and relative Mach number of air are equal, but now we have inducer speed, so M will be different, and that is 0.7. Now using this 0.7 we will find out T1. So T1 comes out as 272.72 Kelvin, and from this temperature, we'll find out VR because MR is 1, so gamma RT1 will be your gamma RT1 root will be your VR. So that comes out as 331.03 liter per second. Okay. So now from this, now in the first trial we got VR is equal to 316.98. Now we have got VR is equal to 331.03 liter per second. From this VR we can again use this triangle and find out new U and new V1. So new U will be your VR cos 45. So that will be 234.07 and this will also be equal to V1. So now we, we use this value V1, we use this value V1 and perform third trial. So V1 is your 234.07 and T1 is this, and Mach number of air will be at 0.707. So this is approximately same as this is 0.7, here it is 0.707. So we will perform further calculation. So from this we doing same relationship T0/T1, we get T1 as 272.72 Kelvin. So in third trial we are getting T1 as 272.72 Kelvin, and in second trial we have got T1 as 272.72 Kelvin, and Mach number is also same. Mach number here was 0.7, here 0.707. So we'll get approximately the same VR and same inducer speed. So there is no need to go for further trial. So inducer tip speed will be at 234.07. So that is the answer. Okay.